Hello and welcome back to my humble home or to my channel Leo Chaplin. And today my content is to make a club sandwich or a couple of or several club sandwiches out of KFC's boneless chicken. Love that. Okay, so this boneless chicken meat is being sponsored by a loyal viewer, and I don't think I should expose his name because yeah, he works in a KFC. He's a staff of KFC, and he bought this with his own money. But since that he's working in KFC, I do not think that I should expose his name. Let him be anonymous because KFC might have a dispute with him and probably ask him to show them the receipt of the proof of his purchase of this boneless meat, the chicken meat. And probably he has lost his receipt, so I do not wish him to be in trouble. So, firstly, let's introduce to you the ingredients or the materials that you need to make a club sandwich. Firstly, of course, you need sandwich bread. In this case, I'm using the Massimo sandwich loaf with wheat germ, right? And then, of course, um, the star of the show, the boneless chicken meat from KFC. And then we have the chicken ham, or written here, loaf ayam, or in English, chicken loaf, right? And we need sliced cheese. And in this case, we are using the Arla burger slices, which is the cheapest that I can find because I'm not rich. This is also not expensive. 4 ringgit for about 12, a dozen of it, and these Arla burger slices, cheese slices, is worth 9 ringgit for how many slices do they have there? Didn't mention 200 grams, but from the looks of it, like 20 slices. And then for the vegetable, we need lettuce and also some slices of tomato, fresh tomatoes. And for flavor and garnishing, no, for flavor, we have the mayo, we need mayonnaise, the telly mayo, and also fresh black pepper, which is still in the grinder. We're gonna grind it up inside, on top of the inside of the layers of the sandwich to make it taste good. Because pepper, if it is freshly grounded, it tastes much better. Right. So firstly, we need to toast the bread, and also I think it's good to bake this too. Reheat this along with the sandwich bread to make it taste even better, right? So how do we do this? I'm going to place the chicken meat there, and we are going to put this in my electric oven, right? So this part, the ends of the bread, we do not need this, put this aside. We just need the fresh uh, the fresh sandwich bread that we are going to assemble like so. My plan is to make like probably 6 club sandwiches. So we need 2, 3. So each sandwiches will need 3 layers of bread. So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3. Because Each sandwich bread is actually the bread sliced into two. So we need like 5, 7, 8, 9. So 9. 9 divided by 2, 4.5. 4.5. How is that possible? It's okay, I just put 5 here. And then let's shove this into our electric oven. So here's my electric oven with Zanussi. I forgot what model I'm having here. So I'm gonna place these slices of sandwich bread and the boneless chicken inside there. I think we need another piece of this boneless chicken. Let me take one more. Okay, we have another piece of this boneless chicken. Goes in there, and then I'm gonna push this in. Close it up. Right, let's set it up. Since we have placed everything on a tray, so to heat it up from the bottom doesn't look practical. But if we just switch on the heater on top, then the bottom will not be like crispy, right? So yeah, I'm gonna put this there, indicating that both the top and the bottom heaters are working. And then we need like probably 170 degrees Celsius, and we are going to put this at 10 minutes. All right, everything is set. The timer is set. The heater is going. Now we wait for the buzzer. So while we wait for the bread to be toasted and the boneless meat to be heated to a crunchy level, let's prepare the veggies. Okay, so to slice the veggies, we need a knife, a very sharp one. So now we need to slice the tomato as thin as we can, and since that we are using a fresh tomato, that wouldn't be an issue, and also because we are using a very sharp knife. Look at that, it slices, it cuts right through, even though we are slicing the tomato as thin as we can, about 4 millimeters thick. Yeah. Okay. Right. So we have reached more than half of the thickness of the tomato, which is going to be hard for me to cut it vertically. So what I'm going to do is I just place it flat down like so, and I'm going to cut horizontally using the knife, and we still can get, see, the right thickness and slice shape that we need. There you go, another one there. Probably we can get another 2 slices before we finish up all of the tomato slices right there. And yeah, probably last one. Okay, let's give it a try. Be careful when using the knife, especially if you are like a teenager, because using a knife without proper experience is quite dangerous. So let's open up the packet of lettuce. There you go. So I'm not worrying because these slices of lettuces are proven to be clean, because that is what they promised us in the supermarket. But yes, of course, visually you can have a look whether they have worms in there. But actually, when you talk about veggies, when you find a worm inside a veggie from a supermarket, most probably it is safe because the diet of the worm or the bug there is also the veggie itself. So seldom that they are venomous or poisonous. No. So cut the tail of the lettuce. Just keep it aside. Probably we're gonna use that, right? So let's imagine that before we cut the bread slices in half, triangularly like so. Let's see whether that fits in. Yeah. So that is what we need to put on the bread before we slice it in half. Right? So we got one there. We're going to make three, right? So we do need three of those. So I'm gonna cut this off. Two and three. But this doesn't look promising. Okay, how about we cut the tail off of this, put this aside if we need that. So that this is going to be for the first sandwich. Both of these is going to be used for the second sandwich, and we need another one then. Okay, we need just one more, like so. So this is going to be for the third one. So there you go. We have our veggies ready. Okay, the buzzer has rang. So now we have to switch off the heater and also the temperature of the heatness. And then we open this up and let's see our result. Ooh, it's very hot. I need some tong. Alright, it's okay. We have a rug here, the kitchen rug, to protect our hand. Alright, so ooh, it's piping hot, guys. It's piping hot. So I need to slide the tray off. Yeah. Wow. Look at those. Right. Let's transfer this to our preparation table. Wow. Okay. So guys, here are our slices of sandwich bread and our boneless meat. Okay, so we're going to do this layer by layer, right? So firstly, we need our slices of bread. And then, okay, we need to let the bread cool down for a while because if we put this together while it is still hot, it's going to wilt the lettuce and the tomatoes. So, firstly, we need to cut open the package of the sliced chicken ham, slice of chicken ham, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take one slice like so. So we do not need to cook this because it's already cooked. It was in a freezer when it's in the supermarket. Wow, look, the size of the bread and the size of the chicken ham goes perfectly, right? Okay, now I think we got this. You see, you know what? Because we have placed the chicken ham on top, so we can just put the lettuce on top of this because it's like protecting the lettuce from being wilted by the bread that is still warm, right? So now, right now I think we should put the tomatoes like so, and then we need the middle layer like that, and then cheese. Okay, I didn't script this. I didn't plan on the how I'm going to layer the sandwich. So I'm going to do this by logic, right? So basically the rule of a club sandwich is to have 3 slices of bread in one club sandwich. So we use the middle one as a separator. And we're going to put our cheese there. What else? The boneless meat. Now the boneless meat, how should we do this? Let's check it out. Yeah, the boneless meat is like not so thick, but still, if you put it there, looks like it's going to be like very very thick. A club sandwich should be slim and not so thick, because we need to slice it in half later. How about if we use this bottle of mayo and crush it? We are going redneck now, guys. I'm going to press this into a thinner. I think we got it. Yeah, innovation, right? So if we put this on, it's going to protrude to the, no, it's going to be nice. Okay, I think that's it. We forgot to put the mayo on. So now, how do we do this? All right, so on our first attempt, since we've got the layers on, we are going to put the mayo onto the chicken meat itself, the boneless chicken meat, right? Yeah, and probably on the second set of the sandwich, I'm going to put the mayo on top of the sliced cheese slice, right? Okay, right, we have finished the first bottle of jar of mayo, because since it's been we had this before in our fridge, and the next jar of mayo is a brand new one right here. There you go. Don't worry, we got another one. And so we are going to specifically use this mayo jar as the cruncher to crush the boneless meat. So now we need oh yes, we forgot about the black pepper, right? So now we are going to sprinkle the freshly ground black pepper on top of this. Yeah, there you go. And oh yeah, at the beginning of the video where I had introduced to you all of the ingredients and materials that we need, I forgot to mention about salt. So in this case, I'm using the pink Himalayan salt, which is much healthier than the normal salt, right? So you're gonna pinch this and do some salt bay, do some salt bay there. Okay, all right, I think that's enough. Okay, too much salt is not good for your health, especially mine in my 50s. Now here goes on the final layer of our club sandwich. Da-da-da! There we go, our club sandwich, and it wouldn't be ready if we didn't cut it in half, right? So, all right, so just now we placed the boneless chicken like so. So I think if we cut it like that, it's going to end up like both of the half of the sandwich is going to have very little of the boneless chicken meat. So we're going to do this way, right? Which means we have to turn this 90 degrees. Okay, 90 degrees, and then we cut it using our super duper sharp knife. Let's see whether we can do this, right? I think we need to stand up. I need to stand up. You guys sit down, relax, and enjoy the show. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Almost there. Alright, we made it through. To make sure, I will run the knife all the way like that to make sure that the sandwich has been split in half properly. Ta-da! So look, I'm gonna show you that. Doesn't that look beautiful, right? Doesn't that look beautiful? Look at that. Yeah. So, since this is our first sandwich, I'm going to try this on my own because it's the first experiment. I just used logic to assemble it. What should be first, what should be next. But the next sandwich, I am going to make it properly, much better. But to me, that is acceptable, but not so acceptable until I give it a first try, right? Let's munch. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow, that is super duper nice, guys. Texture wise, we have the crunchiness from the boneless chicken meat and the bread, the toast, and the crunchiness of the veggie, the lettuce, and the saltiness of the salt, of course, and some tangy tang from the black pepper. Let's give it a second bite. Mm. Wow, I'm amazed myself. This is one good sandwich. Wow, I've underestimated myself. So, to you, you know who you are, cannot tell you your name, don't want you to be in trouble. Thank you for the KFC boneless meat because it makes this club sandwich what it is. It makes it amazing. Mm. The other part, like the chicken ham, the cheese, and the other ingredients is just to enhance the taste. But the star of the show is the boneless chicken meat from KFC. So with that, I'm going to bid you farewell. And again, bon appetit. And if you are interested in watching my next videos, please do. But till then, I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio!